Hey guys, welcome. Hello, good day, good morning, and good evening, afternoon. Yeah, good evening, good night, and welcome again. Welcome to the channel, to my channel, KM Jamaica TV. Yes, I'm in a bit of rush because we have only a few more days left for Black History, for the ending of February, Black History Month, and my Black History Month presentation, which is here in my local community. All right, so yeah, I'm going to go to this heritage site. Yeah, this I would consider it an heritage site, an historical place. Yeah, up top there, up the hill there, up there, it's called London. When you go there, you have the view, better view than all of this. You're looking here now, looking at the Dolphin Head Mountain in Hanover. But when you're up in London, I don't know why they call it up there London. Yeah, it's called London. We used to go up there for picnics, yeah, like camp, for cookouts, yeah, back in the days. So, yeah, I'm going to this place now, and then I move on, Black History Month, and yeah. Yeah, I'm at a place we call Pentop. Yeah, yo. I'm here again for you. I'm at a place we call Pentop. Yes, I find my way easily. Thank you, man. So I'm at Pentop, and I'm going to, yes, my feature for Black History Month. This is my feature for Black History Month. Let me start here. Okay. Let me just catch my breath a bit, guys. Time is against me in terms of the date, and I'm traveling today, and I need to catch some mode of transportation, and I'm crossing over parishes, yeah? So, welcome to another broadcast here on the channel. To all my viewers, new subscribers, all the subscribers, subscribers, returning subscribers. So those who haven't yet subscribed to the channel and would like to keep abreast with what's going on the island here and all its other features that I do, you can please do so. Subscribe to all my members, because I'm now, you can now super chat me, become a member for some membership, features and all that, to support the channel, so I grow as I go. Yeah. So I stop here. I came here the other day, but I realized that I've left out one bit of the building, all right? So I'm going to start from here. And I'm at a slave prison. Yes, I'm at a slave prison. And I hope, this slave prison this visit here to this place will bring the recognition that this place deserves. Being that it has been around from, I would say, probably in 1831 of the Shamshop Rebellion, and 1832 when they were sentenced to prison or for hanging or transportation or whatever. This would have been probably one of the places that prisoners were held, which are our ancestors. So let me quickly go because, it's overcast, looks a bit overcast. And, so I'm at the prison. I'm at the slave prison here. Yeah, take it easy. And I hope that this time I'm secure. As I said, I came here And then when I realized I've left out a bit of it, so I said, oh, and that, depends on which angle you hold in your camera, is a vertical or horizontal. You can't have one bit vertical and the other horizontal. So I have to do it all over again. So for the ancestors, I poured my libation this morning. I went to the spring. I think of them. I said, yes, I'm coming up here again today. I said I would have walked with a little bottle, but in my rush. So I just want to show the walls, and the size. Yes, this is probably the size of this place. Yeah, I want to touch the wall again. Yeah, man, touch the wall and know that these walls, these rocks were laid by my ancestors. Yeah, yeah, and yeah. Just have a look around, quick look around, guys, and I hope that I, can give a good presentation of this place. Yeah, look at this. This is like another, I don't know, a step up. What was the design? That is what I come here all the time for, to work out this place. Work out probably the design, the rooms or the cells, the size of the cells. I always, but this is ruin. So you can see that, it was like all a big building. If you look from here to over there, good distance. So, and then you look where. Let me go across over here. Yeah, I try to work out at all times. Yeah, so all these stone walls, just have a look at them. Have a stone wall. This is a slave prison, the ruin of a slave prison. Yeah. Alright. And I knew they did a study on the estate here. I don't know if anything, if the archaeologists, they come and to this place, if they did come to this place. But if not, I'm bringing this place to the knowledge of this place to the general, public, for those who don't know of this place. Look at the wall. I'm trying to figure out the little settings where would have been a room. It's a pity. Look at the trees grow up here. The pimento trees grow up in this place and makes it, yeah, the stones, they eroded, Okay. Yeah, man, because like this tree, look at this tree here. This big, we call it a fig tree. Yeah, this tree is like a Suda. Yeah, man, with all this like a octopus foot here. But this fig tree, it mash up anything, man, mash up any wall, So this one might be holding up this wall here. This fig tree hold up this wall. Yeah. I don't know. If it wasn't here, perhaps the wall would have broken already. Yep. This fig tree hold up the wall. And I was in this building, this part here the other day. I said I want to look at the height of the wall. And I went inside to have a little feeling of how big inside is. And like comparing it with today's cells. And how many persons probably would have been held in one of these cells, So I'm in this room now, this cell. This like a dungeon, the way it is, the wall is tall. Alright. Okay. And if there wasn't, like, imagine if the trees, if there wasn't like erosion, this wall would have been to that height right around, right around. But you see the wall breaks down. Yeah, you see the wall. Alright. Old prison wall, man. Old prison wall. Yeah. And this community, my local here, my community, is an heritage community, you know. And as I've always tried to encourage the community in terms of us utilizing our resources, yeah. And with culture and heritage tours and all these things, we need to, yeah, restore. We need to, yeah, man, organize ourselves. Look at this building, man. Look at the walls. Before, this is the remain of a slave prison here on the island in Jamaica. I'm in St. James, guys. I'm in St. James. And let me just show you. You look over, when you look over, imagine when this place was clear, you know what I mean? You could look way out, the view. When you look way out, you will see Hanover. Hanover is over there. If you look this way, you will see Westmoreland. Yeah? Yeah, alright. So, I also want to show you a connection with this prison. Yeah, it's kind of, look, you see where the smoke is, guys? There's a bit of smoke here. Let me zoom in. Right there, above that smoke, there's a brown looking thing there in the bush. It's the Great House. So the Great House is where what you call the slave master lives, yeah? That is his resident. So you have the Great House where the slave master lives. He gives the command for everything on the plantation. So on this plantation, they made a prison. And there's a story about the prison and places where like persons who are disabled or persons who are not able-bodied to perform on the plantation, how they would have taken them and dumped them on gully. They call the gully named Janko Gully. And they would have heard the story about how they would have transport them from wherever, from the prison or to the gully. And the gully is up this side, yeah? Up where the prison is, you have the Janko Gully. So they would either roll them in the barrel down to the foot of the hill, to the gully, or they will throw them off the board down the gully. And they bring back the board, because the board is like a stretcher to be used again. So that is the Great House over there. And here I am at the prison, this slave prison. But I'm going to show you another connection. I'm connecting these dots, yeah? I've always have this story where I said, at the Great House, the slave master, he would have looked around. And when the missionary came from England to set up church, when they were probably considered to, you know, when they were, oh, let me just balance, I'm walking in this place. Let me just take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Okay, yes, so I walk across nicely here now. So I have my story where I always, which is the slave master and the missionaries. The missionaries that came from England when they setting up church. So probably before the abolishment of slavery, you know, they had the church here. The churches were here from ever since, the Church of England, the Roman Catholic Church. But what I'm looking at over there now, not the bottom building, there are two buildings, the top one with a bit of green, is the Baptist church. We call it Little Better Baptist Church, okay? So this is a branch of the, you know, the big church is further on. But this one now is a Little Better Baptist Church. So the slave master, as I said, he would have authorized the missionaries to set up that building there. And that Baptist church was also the first school, the elementary school. So it is the Baptist Union in this community that were like the first church. Yes. And I'm making my little connection that it is the missionary from William Wilberforce, the Baptist Union, the Baptist preachers. They would have probably come and the slave master gave them that bit of land to set up the church. And then now, further on, later on, the school was removed from there and come closer to the Great House. So the Great House, let me look the prison. Look, the prison. Okay, see the wall, prison wall. All right, the church. Yep, and then the great house. I'll just show you that I'm looking in Hanover there now. Let me go find back the great house. The great house, the great house. Yeah, I can see it from here. But you guys will have to, yeah, look here, see that brown bit there. Yeah, that's the great house. So imagine the same master probably. I don't know if you could stay up at the great house. Yeah, and with all this bush cleared away, you would have been able to look straight up here. Yeah, you would have looked straight up here. And I would say when the shouts and the cry and we're getting the whipping, then he would have been able to stay over there and hear, yeah? So this is my Black History Month presentation. A lot of persons don't really, I don't know of any. I know that there's prisons in Kingston today still in operation that was around from slavery days. But this one looked to me, and this plantation, it was around from what? In the 17, but this plantation passed through two owners, one Williams and one Bailey. Okay, so, and it was a late plantation, so I don't know when the prison. I need to do some research as to when the prison was built, or if was it around during Sam Sharp's rebellion and all these things. I need to do some research on that. Just have a look around, guys, at the view around. Just imagine the trees. Like as I say, you will be able to see two parishes, Westmoreland. Right there, you look, and there's the border between Westmoreland and Hanover. And I'm here in St. James. Yes, before I go, have a look at this. This is another feature here at the slave prison. What is this? What was this for? This hole. What? Wonder persons who know about the history and probably what is it, a tank to supply the water up here? Properly built, yeah? Yeah, man, look at the thickness of the wall. Let me see. Stone, yes, see a stone here. To this, that is the thickness of the wall. Right around, right around. Yes. Right around. Trees now growing in it and lots of dumping up, you know. Lots of stone they throw in it. Yeah, so yeah. This was it a water, a tank to catch water to operate the prison. So this is the prison in my local. Imagine if you just walk down to the edge there and to have a look out. Yeah, but because I'm on this rush, so next time I'll take you to the great house. Yeah, and at the great house, at the bottom of the great house, you have that old boiler house that was set on fire in that rebellion. So this community is, as I said, the history is here, you know, in terms of the boiler house that was set on fire. Yeah, and even the slave master, what you call them, the slave driver, the owner of the plantation, after 1832, he went back to England and gave an account at the Westminster Parliament about this estate, you know. So here on his estate, John Daly Estate, you have a slave prison. See? I said this bit here, the wall, because the wall gives me an idea of how tall the building was. Yeah? Yeah, man. Let me just do a photograph of this bit here, guys. Old slave prison. My ancestors were held here. Yeah. They were brought into slavery, and if they tried to resist, then they would have been imprisoned. Sometimes, look at this block, look at this stone here, guys. See here the blocks, you know, the stones in this area. A lot of it, because you know, the buildings, some of the buildings. Yeah, so if they resist, they would have been whipped. And sometimes when they get the sentence, they got a thing they call lash in and lash out. So when you're going into the prison, coming into the prison, you get any amount of lashes the judge orders. 100 lash for you to go in. And when you're coming back out, another 100 lashes, yeah? So, yeah, man. let us show a bit of, concern for these places. Don't let it just ruin. Don't let it just continue to erode. And if you have only thing we can hear. So let me hold another photograph. Let me document it. The walls are here before they know more, so our children can see. Yes. And I hope you like my video. Yeah, like it. And yeah, and share it and tell the persons, tell them about here. Tell them about this place in Jamaica, St. James. Look, you have trees growing up here, soursop and pimento. Pimento is good, and ackee. Ackee is here too. Okay, guys, so thank you for watching KM Jamaica TV. Hey, lots of soursop. Yeah, man. Thank you, guys, and I'll catch you on the next feature there, and next presentation. Thanks, and your thumbs up. Thanks for coming.